Hey guys, what's going on? Resort here, and this is the full tutorial for the Mind Games achievement. This is the Maxis side of the Easter egg. This is the full tutorial for the achievement only. This does not get the ending. So if you want to do the achievement fast, you definitely want to do the Maxis side, and I'll be teaching you all the steps. So if you want to leave a like on the video, that would be fantastic. So let's get started. The first step is to build the noose. The noose is located between the church and the courtroom. You need 4 parts for this noose, and it's scattered across the map. So the first part is right next to Jug on the upstairs building. It's a little lamp. You can't see it in theater, but you can see me pick it up. The next one is in the barn. It is an antenna, and you can get it right there. The next one is located next to the chalk room and the bank. It is a little spool. You will see us pick it up right there. And the last part is in Vulturate, so you need the giant to actually open it, and you go behind the podium, and the battery is there. So once you have that built, the next step is to blow up the orbs. Now you don't have to actually charge the orbs like you do for Richtofen, you just have to blow them up. So to blow them up, you need the turbine and the subsonic resonator, and you go to all 4 of these locations that I'm showing right now. There are 4 of them. The first one is next to the saloon, next to the Vulturate room, next to the quick revive, next in the tunnels, and the last one is behind the mansion. And once you do that, you will see this ghost lantern float across the map. It will start floating and disappearing, and what you need to do with this is grenade it while it's in the air, and it will fall down and you can pick it up. Now once you pick it up, you need to get a lot of kills, and the easiest way to do this is to get the giant, feed the giant with candy so he can start whacking the zombies. When the giant actually kills the zombies, it does not kill them, it actually makes them respawn, but it still counts for kills for the lantern. So the best way to do it, besides killing the zombies yourself, is to feed the giant with candy so he can kill zombies. You know, make the process even quicker, so you guys can get the lantern filled. This takes about 100 zombies or so to get filled. You'll hear a bunch of chimes before it does get filled. And once they get filled, you will notice the building right next to the place we were just at spawns a little lantern, and the person that picked up the lantern can go up to it and build it just like a normal buildable, and you will see a cipher appears on the wall. Now this cipher is very confusing. I'm not going to go full into detail on it. I'm just going to show what we had for the detail. I'm going to make a separate video showing all the ciphers, and I'm going to link a picture in the description that shows every single image and what it corresponds to. So every person will get these 3 ciphers. It will be different every time. We got Groundbiter Pits, Lunger Undermines, and Consumption Cross. There's the key if you want to try to figure out yourself. I'll also link the translation for everyone. So once you get that, you need to get the Bowie knife and the time bomb. This is very important. You need to put the time bomb before you do this step. Now once you know which signs you have to hit, you go to the tunnels and hit the exact same spot or signs that you found out from the cipher. The first one and the second one, this is different for everyone again. And then once you hit the 3rd one, a will-o-wisp will spawn, and this wisp will go across the map. This is different again every time depending on which cipher you get, so you might need to do some trial and error before you can see exactly where this trail goes. So corresponding with this trail, you need to set up 3 trains along the way from this and the noose. Our trains were the barn, in between the barn and the saloon, and and you need to make sure the person that activates it has to follow the wisp all the way through, all the way until the noose. So it needs to actually go through the zombies to charge up, so that this is the reason why you need to have trains set up along the way, so it can actually charge and it won't disappear. Now you see the 3 trains. I'll show them in depth when we repeat, but once you get the first one in, you need to go ahead and set your time bomb off and do it again. Now this is very tricky. This took us maybe 3 or 4 times per try, so per lamp I should say. So the second time we did it, I will show you the exact trains where we held off. So one of the trains were in the barn, The other train was between the barn and the saloon. It does have a huge radius, so that's a good place to put it. And the last one was in front of the saloon. This is obviously different for everyone, so you need to accommodate to wherever the path is for you. The last, or the seventh step, not the last step yet, is the bell step. There are 3 places where bells exist: the courtroom, the room next to the power, and the barn. There are 3 bells in every single place. I'm showing every bell location before we start with this. After you find every bell location, get 3 people to go on each one, or 1 on each, and then the last person to go inside the mansion. Inside the mansion, you will notice you will see this light mechanism, and corresponding with the light mechanism, you need to coordinate with your team to activate the bells. Now this takes some trial and error. It is obviously different every time. You need to, I obviously can't explain this, you need to go and try to see which bells work. So if you get a bell lit up, tell one of your teammates to ring a bell to see if it's that bell, and once you figure out all the bells, you can easily do it in order. We already had it set up, so we were lucky enough to do it in order. So once you figure out all the bells that you need to do, we are heading to the last step. The last step is sharpshooter. I'm only showing my perspective for this, but there are 4 locations where these sharpshooter pallets show up. This location that I'm at next to Jug, this is probably the best place for this location. The next one is the saloon. The next one is the outside the mansion, and the last one is right next to the fountain, where you need to activate this sharpshooter. So after you do the bell step, you can go up to the fountain and press X on it. It will make a wish, or it will tell you to make a wish, and this sharpshooter round will start. I highly advise you to make the giant hold a crawler while you're doing this, because it is very annoying to have a zombie next to you. So after you do this step, you will get the achievement. The ending is after this, only if everybody in your game has the Maxis Easter egg. We did not have that, we just went for the achievement, which was pretty decent. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Or this tutorial. I will come out with full videos of the CYPHER and the sharpshooter for every location, but that is the gist of it, so you guys can get the Easter egg done. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Again, make sure you guys leave a like. The Richtofen side will be coming out soon. I actually have 2 separate accounts, so I can do the Maxis side and the Richtofen side, and I'll have the endings up on my channels too. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.